Hello, everybody. Tonight is Saturday night. It is our guild meeting night. And instead of taking you to the war room or down into the basement into our dungeon, I decided to come out from the ruins today. It's been such a hot day and it's summertime. So I thought we could have this meeting with some fresh air. And, you know, it's all right if we are making our new home, our safe hideaway in a ruin, because people passing by who we don't want to meet are just going to keep on passing by, not expecting anything of value on the inside. But you know what? So much is to be treasured from the inside. And today I want to tell you all about it. How are we doing? So we know we're in, I've finished 4 months of VTubing, working on my 5th month now. And here is my news. So in the real world, with all the forest fires, the heat waves, the polluted air, the high price of everything, I've turned my attention to developing short episodes for DIY quality life at home stuff. So whether it is things we can make for ourselves to use in the home instead of having to go buy the chemical versions from the stores, which are expensive, dinners, snacks, things made with things we might already have hanging around the house. What can we do with it? How can we uplift it somehow and give you something new and fun? Things to support your health, things to support getting better sleep at night. And yeah, so keep an eye out, because this month things are different lengths, things are much shorter, and I'm trying to broaden to our taste. As I get to know the subscribers, I shift things a little more each time. Always many scripts I have not finished with, but always something new coming up. I will take a look at it. So that's what I could tell you about that. So here we go. Games. Since the last time we met, I now have 103 subscribers. Thank you! The latest 3. And they're from all around the world, different parts of the world, and I love it, and I've had a chance to get to know some of them. And again, every time I meet someone new, I think about different episodes that might be suited for them, and so look out for the dedications, everybody. So since I started, I have over 335 videos now. Actually, it's going to jump quite a bit after tonight, because I'm going to give you a triple sneak preview. And over 29.7 thousand views of my various materials, about 415.4 watch time hours. The average view duration, unlike the last time, is 50 seconds. Wow. So you know the shorts and the mini shorts and the short shorts are the things that, while it doesn't speak to what I really wanted to do with my VTubing, it does challenge me to say things in a much more succinct fashion, and that's not my strong suit. I am not usually very economical with my words, but here are the sneak peeks. And I thought I'd get right to it this time, because lately it's been a lot of information, and I just like to show you something fun. So I'm right now looking up things that I set to, they go live at 10. So you know what, we'll come back to this just for a moment. It'll give my subscribers a chance to pop in anyways. Call to action. On my part, because things have slowed down and Google's barely making any, the YouTube's barely making any impressions for me to help me be found out there, it's really dropped significantly. It's less than 8,000 now, and so on my part, I'm making much shorter episodes in the hopes of holding viewers' attention longer, so I get more of a percentage of my shows watched. And I've created one super short one again today that I'm going to show you in the sneak peeks later. And my dear subscribers, you're very valuable to me. I'm so glad that everyone has stuck with me since we reached the 100 mark. And I just can only ask you, please spread the word about me. See if you can help us grow our community membership with people that you may know. It always helps to spread the word, show people the different types of shows that I'm doing. Maybe there'll be something in there that they may be interested in. And strangely enough, I'm still meeting many of the newer subscribers through the gaming, even though the gaming is having some big fails with not launching properly and glitches, and I'm so sorry about that. And yet some of my other stuff also speaks to needs that we have. Maybe a lot of gamers have a hard time sleeping. I don't know, but we all need it. And so there are different things I'm going to do for that. It is 10 p.m., so I'm going to head backwards one scroll, my posted floaty scroll here. The magic of the media. And I'm going to pull them up one at a time to show you them. So I don't want to mess with. Let me see here. I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to change the screen as soon as it's able to show you the thing I want to show you. Okay, so this first sneak peek that I'm going to show you, you're going to have to watch this with like a grain of salt. This is an eyeball exercise. I tried to do one in a mini short back a month or two ago. It didn't go over too well, and in this case there is a problem with the audio, so I will apologize. But if you ever hear my Death Knight voice in the World of Warcraft, it kind of comes out this way, like there's a stereo stuck to your throat. But try to think past that, and I'm going to show you this feature. So I'm just going to bring it up right now. And once it's up, I'm going to switch the screen over. So this is, hopefully there's no problem. Whoop. Yeah, you're not going to like the sound on it. I'm ashamed of myself for posting it, but I'm posting it anyways, and I'll try to figure it out later. So here we go. This is Dodgeball for your eyeballs. Here we go. Ever observe immortal souls? I hope you're feeling well today, but if your eyes are feeling tired or kind of stiff, or you're kind of aching in your eye muscles around your eyeballs, I have something just for you. It is Dodgeball for the eyeballs. It's a tracking activity, but it'll be a lot of fun. I've recruited a few players to help us out, so make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position, and keep your head straight. Only move your eyeballs and try to track my red bouncing ball. Make sure you keep your eye on this red ball that follows me around the court as I dodge. And because we have other players, and this game is going to get aggressive. Now, if you're ready for Dodgeball for the eyeballs, let's call game on in 3, 2, 1. Game on! Here comes players now. Watch out. She's got, look out for him. That's going to hurt if that touches it. What? Ooh, way to take 3 for the team. Ooh, wait a minute. They're coming from everywhere. Oh, we better duck that one. Ooh, she's got control. Good job, teammate. Oh, here they coming. And, oh, he's going to, that looks like Merciful. Oh, my goodness. Look at my agile players. Look out for these. Oh, they're airborne, everybody. You gotta, oh, look out for that's going to hurt. Oh, teamwork, though. Here we go. We're surrounded on all sides. Just keep your eye on my ball. Don't get distracted. That looks like that hurt. Oh man, there's no mercy out here today. Oh, she has. So cool, man. No, you guys have bad aim. I should say, don't look at me. Oh, look at this one, dancing right through it. No worries at all. Keep stretching, keep bending, keep jumping, keep twisting. I think dancers are pretty. Oh, a unicorn? I saw a unicorn. Oh, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Way to have control of that ball. They're incoming from all sides. Keep dodging. Oh my goodness, at least she's got a good humor about that. Keep dodging, everybody. It looks like people who are good at. Oh my goodness, who's he? Oh, nobody got him. That was one big gang up. Okay, they're aiming at me again. Run! Keep dodging that ball. Oh my goodness, they're just slamming at us today. Look out, oh my goodness, watch your face. Oh, here we go. Keep moving, keep dodging. We don't want to get hit. We don't, oh man, you caught control of one, but here they're still incoming. There's no mercy, there's no resting. Oh, there's no time. Oh my goodness, just keep moving, everybody. Keep moving. If you're still in this game, keep going strong. Keep following my bouncing ball. Keep tracking the red one. Oh my goodness, what a jump. And she's safe. Oh, but there's no mercy. They're still coming. Oh, time out, game called. Thanks, ref. Whew. Let's have a break. Hey, Amsol, what do you think of that? I know the first one I tried with you was a little bit short, a little bit rough, but this time, what do you think? A dodgeball for the eyeballs. Let me know in the comments below. If you had fun with this, there's more to come. Keep an eye out. I'm making new playlists every day. It is summertime, but we've got to keep moving. Even things as small as our eyeball muscles deserve some treat, and they deserve some rest. I hope you're feeling a little better. I hope this was fun for you. I'll see you next time. See you out there. Okay, so that was my attempt at that. I hope you don't mind. Well, I thought it was fun to make. I didn't hear any of this reverb sound when I was making it. It's a shame that it's come up in the video. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that later. Hopefully it's not too bad. When you're watching the video straight through, you're gonna see more of the screen. So all of the characters and the balls will be more visible, and also hopefully you won't have as much reverb, because it's like reverb times 2 in here just now. Okay, so that's one of the types of things I started to do way back when I started the VTubing, like 4 months ago and 3 months ago, and I abandoned it. But I am, even though I can't rig this up any further at this time, doing what I can to still have some version of exercise videos. They're seated, like chair yoga for your eyes. I'm gonna still try to think of things like that to do, because I'm here for health. I'm here to regain health. I'm here to take back control over the body as best we can in these tough times. So the next thing I'm going to show you on the list is something ridiculously short. It's really meant for tomorrow, but I wanted to pop it sooner so that you could have a sneak peek of something very simple, very small. So I'm going to show you the screen this time around because it's going to be super short. But again, I'm hoping it will play with the analytics. Let's find out. So here we go. You know, tomorrow is National Dimple Day. I don't know with what nation, but I thought, let's work with that. It sounds fun, and it's happy. So here we go. Happy Dimple Day, everybody. July 9th is National Dimple Day. Smile freely. And that's all she wrote. But still, take it with a grain of salt. I think it's hilarious. I think it's cute. I don't know if you noticed those little rougey marks around my face. I really struggled to try to create a dimpled look. I don't have dimples. I've got very smooth cheeks. But I did my best to represent there. And I think it's just cute because the dimples are adorable. Alright, now here's the last one. This comes from the DIY stuff I used to do in Riddle Me This before it became a 3-part mini menu for Tuesday night shows. There used to be that treats that we don't eat. It was a thing because I'm an emotional eater. I know it's really hard for people to break that habit when they're an emotional eater. So much comes up that can trigger that. And so I was trying to promote things we could do for ourselves, for self-care, for care of our environment, for care of the people around us. DIYs, again, usually meant to be inexpensive to do, fun to do, something to keep us busy, something different, something to play with our senses in a positive way. So I've gone back to that and are going to have a series of these coming out. Some of them have already been popping out this week, and there will be a few more episodes to come over the month of July. So keep an eye out for those. If you like DIY projects, if you like self-care, if you like home care, and because I believe in making everyday life your staycation as much as possible whenever you've got the time. So here we are. I'm going to show you the third sneak peek of our day. And I'm simply calling it Solve This because I've been popping these episodes out using the most popular of these episodes' titles, trying to get the analytics to pick me back up the way it did originally, and it hasn't seemed to be working. So I'm just going with very, very short titles right now because that seems to be the one thing that the original most popular things that YouTube used to make impressions for me for had in common with the short titles. So I'm setting up right now for you, and here we go. Welcome, my amazing mortal souls, to a new round of Riddle Me This. Play with me and earn a reward. Every riddle leads to an ingredient required to create a soothing surprise. Here we go. Riddle me this. What do the letter T and an island have in common? Riddle number 2. I'm not just for baked goods. I can also enhance the flavor of meat sauces, marinades, and vinaigrettes. What am I? Riddle number 3. I have powerful antioxidant, antimicrobial, sedative, calming, and antidepressive properties. What am I? Riddle number 4. I'm a flower said to help people sleep. What am I? Well, were you able to solve my riddles? Let's review. In riddle number 1, the letter T and an island, what do they have in common? They're both in the middle of water. And we're going to need 3/4 cups of water. Riddle number 2, I'm not just to bake goods. I can enhance the flavor of meats and other stuff. What am I? Actually, real vanilla extract. And we'll need 2 tablespoons of real vanilla extract. And riddle number 3, the powerful antioxidant, antimicrobial, sedative, calming, antidepressive properties. It's a plant, which is, looking around me here, lavender. And we're going to need 10 drops of lavender essential oil. And riddle number 4, the flower that helps people sleep. It's chamomile. And we're going to need 5 drops of chamomile essential oil. Now this is going to be great. So, Venus, you may ask, what does this make? It is a sweet lavender air refreshener spray. And this is a gentle, calming spray, perfect for spritzing in the bedrooms before you tuck you and your kids in for the night. So, it's supposed to help you be able to relax and sleep. Now, there's just 3 easy steps to make this great product. First, gather all your materials and ingredients together. Second, combine all of these ingredients and add them right into the sprayer bottle that you're going to be spritzing with. Usually using a funnel will help decrease spills and make the most of your essential oils so we don't waste any drops. And that keeps things easy. Next, we're going to shake well and spray. Since the essential oils tend to float on top of water once you put the bottle down for a while, always shake your sprayer before you start spritzing it in your house. I know so many people love the smell of lavender to be soothing and relaxing and help them feel ease when they get a headache. And the chamomile definitely is known to help people go to sleep. So for all of my subscribers out there and anyone visiting, passing through, I hope that you'll really enjoy this calming spray. Now, enjoy your new treat, M-Souls. Not every treat is to eat. Sweet dreams. This is Venus Kalina signing off. Okay, and that is the end of our menu for our sneak peeks for the evening. But there's nothing wrong with that. So, for those of you, here's going to get started. For those of you,
break with confidence.
I hate when other things pop up. Bad. All right. So, here's what we do. So, sorry about that mess of sound. So, I'm going to change this over one more time. So, we've talked about the call to actions, and we're at the part where I'd want to make some time to ask you if you have any special requests of me. Would you like to see me playing something? Because I know we've had a lot of glitches in the past couple of weeks, and there are, from time to time, I have used guild meetings to test out little mini games on the PC that you can find free to play through just browsing the website. But there's no one here to chat with, so I guess everybody's off. I hope having a good time, having their best life, and I'm not going to draw things out. So it's been about 20 minutes. My meetings used to take about an hour, then they started becoming half an hour. Now, just as a reminder, I'll only be doing the guild meetings once every 2 weeks instead of every week, and I think that's fine. We can celebrate whenever I finish a month. You know, that will become less and less important once I hit the 6-month mark, until it's the 1st year anniversary, of course. That will be a big one. So, but until then, since there's no one here to chat with, just remember as you're watching, viewers, I know many of you do check out my shows at later times because we all live in different time zones and we've all got busy different lives. So that's alright. I hope you enjoy. hanging out with the view. The school is here to guide you. I know that right now I have actually kept my word, and Persona and Hero Flame, if you're out there, I have already written the script for 2 weeks worth of Riddle Me Din Dins based around strawberries and based around vegan friendly menus for the most part. I didn't get to find out if you drank milk, but I know that there are plant-based milks like oat milk that I use for things, so it shouldn't be an issue. But just I put that out there for you. So not only did I make you one Riddle Me Din Din, which I will feature this coming Tuesday live, but the Tuesday thereafter will also be strawberries from American Menu. So we're in Americana right now, but then 3 weeks from now, Riddle Me Din Din will move on to another country where my subscribers are living, because I wanted to use this summer as a staycation foodie adventure in our kitchens, as a nod to show my respect and appreciation to all of my subscribers who are all around the world. And if anyone feels there's something like me to feature, or a special cuisine they're very curious about, let me know. I mean, pop those comments over for me and I will reply, and I'll respond in kind. Noriyama, you know that I love you and I'm thinking about a song for you, but I want to make it right, and I've just been a bit busy, which I know you know, but I'm thinking about it. I'm mulling it over in my head. I'm trying to find the right tune, because in this case I'm going to try to put yours to music. And I know your style of music, so I'm just feeling around for what feels right, basically. But I have not forgotten you. I do have some slides on my slide deck that are dedicated to you and the song. When it is ready, I will definitely bring it out for you. And, well, that's about it. Let me see. That's all I can think of to say. So, let's moving on. So, here are some words to think of. Since I do come from the gamer world, first and foremost a Horde GM, I would like to say to you all, suffer well, M-Souls, and take care of yourselves. Listen to your body and stop everything to rehydrate, rest, and resume life on your own terms. You're worth it, all of it. And if you need to have a break, if you need to call stop, if you need to call time out, do it. If you need to give yourself a nap, do it. Especially if you're someone who has trouble sleeping on the regular. Take this time, because if you don't call time out for yourself, no one else will. And you need to be able to last, not only for yourself, anyone who depends on you, anyone who you like to help, anyone who you like to spend time with, or the puppers, or the kitty cats, or whoever, whatever it might be that makes you happy. I want you to remember to take time to give yourself something of joy to do, something of peace to have. Give yourself that break. You need it. You deserve it. You probably haven't been giving it to yourself for most of your life. So listen to yourself now. Respect all of your needs. And I know I certainly do, and that's why I'm here doing what I do. And I hope that my episodes, or some of my podcasts, or some of my playlists really speak to you. And if not, or you're getting tired of it and you want me to do something different, let me know, because I'm open to many ideas, and there are many things I still haven't gotten done that I began with the thought of, and so there are still many goals to reach. As usual, as you will know, Sunday nights are Dragonflight Follies, and they'll start at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I will be here tomorrow evening trying to train that dragon. Now, I can confirm this. I've been talking to Cordrogue, one of my early subscribers, and what we figured out is this. I have obtained the dragon, and launching myself and gliding all around, popping those buttons and using up those little mirror bubbles of spell energy actually is how everyone's flying around out there. Everyone has a limit to staying in the air. Some people are maneuvering better than others. I suck at it, but I'm not playing with a mouse. I use my fingers on a little trail tracey thing, so I do things backwards from everybody else. But once you've achieved enough glyphs and such, you will have 6 mirrors. I'm at the 4 mirror mark, so I've done more than the basics without realizing it. So thank you, Noriyama. Thank you, Pescana. Pescana, also from the West Coast, one of my valued officers as well, and also early subscribers here. One of the people I tested out some of my early scripts for the Brave Immortal Souls concepts, and so thank you for helping me out with that. Thank you guys for not being shy about being seen online with me. I love that. I've been meeting subscribers in game. Some subscribers have joined my guild or were in my guilds and now are here. Some subscribers joined me in the Harry Potter group, or I call everything a guild now because it's just easier for me. They're there helping me rank up that group, and I've met one at a cosplay convention, the YetiCon this year. I think it's fabulous. I think it's wonderful, and though I may choose not to go to the Toronto Comic Con this year, they've just taken away too many things that are things to do for an adult if you don't have children with you, and they haven't been bringing back the gamer areas, which used to be amazing, where you could go in and test run the different games out there on their newest expansions. Like Blizzard used to always have a huge station. That's where I tested out some of the other, now their names are escaping my brain at the moment, but some of the really hot games out there, PC and console games, where I would test run them. And of course Genshin Impact, one of the ones that was new to me, I think 2 years ago, that has given me a lot of chances to meet other people who are fans of it, because I collected so much flair from going to the conventions. And there's nowhere they don't have a proper food court. It's just a little more uncomfortable for me because I go on my own to these things usually. And if there are meetup groups, we try to meet up. But we'll see. I'm not fully decided. I am a part of the Game Inventors group that I started going to back 2 months ago, and that is why every third Tuesday of the month is when we do Riddle Me Snack Night pre-recorded episodes, for those of you who are new, just so that you know, because I'm attending these, looking at how people invent and launch games, test running each other's games, giving each other feedback, in the hopes of marketing these someday. And I know that when you go to the cosplay conventions, that is still an area where it's kind of like those cafes where you go, you can sit down, have a coffee, have a snack, and you're playing a game. And it's like that, and there's a whole other world to that, different from the cosplayers, but I find a lot of cosplayers are into that. A lot of the gamers, like from Dungeons and Dragons and things like that, they're cosplaying too. So it's kind of a crossover, but I found it's a really friendly group, a really open group, to test run different things and give feedback and try it all out. And they're always tucked away somewhere in these conventions. So maybe I'll go for that and try a different point of view, and then bring back new stories here. Always I'm going to these things for inspiration, hoping to meet new people, hoping to meet someone special one day. It never works out that way for me, but that's partly why I'm here. And I'm meeting all of you, and that's alright. So, I'm looking at my final dilemma. What I've noticed is that even though I'm not monetized yet, I'm very happy to know that they've dropped how many subscribers I need by half. So we only need an end goal of 500 people to do the basics and get going on that, which will help me big time. So please everyone, spread the word, tell your friends, tell anyone who's bored at home, tell anyone who's a homebody, tell anyone who's socially anxious, doesn't want to go out, but would like to be entertained, and are a gamer maybe even. They would maybe understand me better. Send them here. Send them to me. Tell them to join my channel. Let's grow our community, and let's get me monetized, because then there will be so much more that will open in the doors for things that I can feature for you. Now, I'm going to also use part of this summer break for me to try to add into the sleep product testing stuff, product critiquing, because there were some things I started to critique and never finished the episodes. I just had gotten so busy, so some of that will be coming out too. I'm going to try to balance out the different avenues and decide which ones, if they're still getting traffic or not. And I may try to recycle some oldies but goodies here through the guild meetings, to see if I could gain an audience for it. And if not, I'll let it go. We've still got a lot to do. And I think my strength will be that I'm a content creator. I'm definitely imaginative. I'm definitely creative. There's a lot more that I could do. And it's just a matter of the time in doing it. But I find that even though there are some things high on my list, other things sometimes pop up that get a little more inspiration, especially because I know I'm supposed to pay attention to the trends and try to keep everybody, linked in on the trends, because that would be more interesting, honestly. So I'm doing my best at that. Now, I want to give you my end screen, but I'm not monetized. This was my point before this big ramble. It is snuck in, YouTube has snuck in their ads to my screens. And so, even though I'm not earning anything from this yet, when I change the screen, I think I'm just going to start to run it. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to put it on mute. I'm going to run it in the background where I don't see, so I can get past these. And then as soon as I'm past these, I'm going to say I'm going to log out for the night. I think I've said this. We've gone for 31 minutes. I think it's okay. It's respectable if I were to end the meeting now. Oh, did I do that while you saw? I'm so sorry. All right, everybody, we are ready. This is Venus Kalita. I came outside of our ruins, outside of our Aurora room, to show you what it looks like above ground here, above our dungeons, that I know you've seen many times before. I thought we needed some breath of fresh air, and I don't mind at all. So, this is Venus Kalita, closing the guild meeting, and I'll see you live tomorrow night for the Dragonflight Follies. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you next time.